Hallie, there's so much we don't know. And
Yeah.
we were just talking in the commercial break. How are his lungs?
We don't know the answer to that, Shep. I wish I could tell you. The president's doctor, Sean Conley, is not disclosing details of the president's lung scans or addressing this issue of whether the president might have pneumonia, as some medical experts have, again, who are not treating the president and don't know for sure, but they're looking at the scope and scale of this, and that is something that is a concern. We don't have a great answer to that. Here's another thing we don't know. When was the president's last negative test? The president's physician did not say. In fact, he said he didn't want to look backwards. But you have to remember, Shep, looking backwards is how you end up not spreading this infection further, right? Because being able to figure out the time when somebody was infectious, even before they got a positive test, is critical to determining who else was exposed and who else may be at risk. There's also another question, Shep, and I'm actually working as we were coming on the air to get an answer for you on this. But why did the president take off his mask when he went up the stairs to the Blue Room balcony as he returned here to the White House tonight? He may not have been putting people at risk in the physical space where he was. It's unclear based on the video, and I'm obviously not there, how far away folks were. But from a messaging perspective, folks have been listening for 7 months to medical experts saying one of the most critical things you can do in this pandemic is keep your mask on, Shep.
And Dr. Redlener said to us earlier that the president is unquestionably and without doubt a super spreader now. So a super spreader just walked into the White House. What's the mood like around there?
I would say a couple of things. Surreal is one. I would say quiet is the other. I've been, as you know, covering this administration since day one, and you don't often walk into the White House on a very busy weekday and see it as empty as it has been here. Why is that? Well, it's because some staffers are working from home. A lot of them are. We just heard today that White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany has tested positive for COVID. 2 of her deputies, we've confirmed, have also tested positive. People are choosing to not come into the building. Some are. I spoke with one White House official who was here. He was wearing a mask. I was wearing a mask. We were far away. We were outside. But I said, hey, why did you even come in today? And the argument is that some of these staffers are considered and deemed essential workers. And so they feel like there are certain things that they can only do at the office for security reasons and other reasons. And so that is why you're seeing at least some folks here. But boy, Shep, it has been a very extraordinary, to say the least, 72 hours covering this White House.
I bet it has. Hallie Jackson out in the yard. Thank you, Hallie. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.